After the game, I was even more sore than I expected I would be. Suppose that should have been a sign that the news I'd be getting from Coach wasn't great. News was devastating. I mean, especially since I had already worked so hard to come back from this injury once, but because I had come back once, I knew that with a cautious approach, I could come back again. I don't think I've ever been as nervous for the regular season as I was when I returned from injury. I felt like a rookie again. Only this time around, I had even more to prove. The thought of never stepping on an NFL field again was all the motivation I needed, not only to get back, but to be an even better leader than I had ever been.
today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Detroit gearing up for their opening drive here, led by Matthew Stafford, the veteran, former #1 pick back in 2009. Now a first down throw. Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
So Week 1 CD and all the excitement in this game and just around the league. So many storylines to try to keep an eye on across the NFL. But I'm curious, germane to the game that we're watching here, what has you most intrigued about this matchup?
The same thing that everyone else at home is intrigued about. We're eager to see the return of one of the best offensive weapons in the NFL. We know he came back from one playoff game last year, but even he's admitted that that might have been a premature return. But now, an entire offseason, training camp to prepare, I think he's ready to start making big plays for his team once again.
But, Charles, they're certainly hoping that he has a lot more catches like that here as we continue to go. But, you know, he went on record during the offseason and said that he reevaluated his entire approach to the game of football. With that being the case, when you hear somebody say something like that, what are you expecting to see from him this season?
Well, I'm expecting to see more of the old and less of what we saw previously in terms of him being open and honest about what he needed to change. And that's not something you get from guys like him very often. Guys at the top of their game talk about what they need to add, what they need to do to adjust. I found it terrific, and I really think he's about ready for a big season.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Stafford's pass.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run. It's Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And they're getting him involved. Here's Matthew McCrane now for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. McCrane able to knock this one through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on first down. Swift. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. With one complete.
Stafford's pass.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Rams' 28.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. From left side, taken in by Galladay. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Complete to number 20.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good.
The offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Stafford's pass.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Johnson. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Tackled by Samson Ebuka. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And McCrane yanked it left. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
That keeps the score Lions.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will score. Touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the the bootleg. Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Lions.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing again at Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He is good. Makes the score Rams 17.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. On 1st down, Stafford here. Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Intercepted.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away at 2nd down.
Jalen Ramsey.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side of the swing pass. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So still... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Stafford on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford, and this is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Lions on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Stafford's pass.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down
from the 50 at Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And that'll be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And 10 yards to go.
The Lions on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Stafford throws complete to Galladay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. His throw caught at about the 5.
Stafford's pass.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First down.
Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. So that'll back them up 5. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now Stafford. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to him.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
After playing so poorly in the opener and after an entire offseason of questions about my status, I knew the media was going to be in attack mode. I knew that these kind of questions would be coming my way for 16 more weeks unless I started playing better. And I wanted no part of having to defend myself every week, so that meant it was time to turn things around.